Hello everybody, good evening and welcome to That's Football. We're back for the World Cup. Oh, it's the World Cup. We're all back. We can't wait for the World Cup. So we're back for the World Cup semi-final where Argentina play Croatia in a World Cup semi-final. It's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. It's absolutely fantastic. We're ready to go. We're ready to go for this fantastic, incredible, massive, fantastic game. We're also sponsored by Boohoo Man, which is why I've got my lovely hoodie on. I hope I'd heard he was going to resign no matter what. Bullshit. I've heard all this crap about Southgate's thinking about going because he really wants to try domestic football. I thought, right, straight away, he's definitely staying. There ain't no club giving him a job. He'll stay at England because it's the only job he's going to get. You know what it is? It's spin. Spin, 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 spin. Get all the bloody media favourites and journalists who live up his arse to say what a great job he's done. Talk about he's thinking about going into domestic football because that's what he'd like to do. And I thought, as soon as I heard that, I thought he's staying. Nobody's going to give him a job. Oh yeah, Sporting Lisbon, AC Milan, Leicester City, they're all queuing up for him. Dream on. Stockport County, maybe. You can tell the quality of a manager by who would take them. Who's going to give Southgate a job? Give me one. Oh no, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Argentine. I think I'm a little bit behind. I think my stream's a bit behind. Penalty. I don't know why I'm so delightful. I know why I am. I know why I'm behind. It's because I'm watching it on my bloody laptop. I am a bit behind. That green screeth is worth more than me, says Philip. Penalty to Argentina. Now, he shouldn't get a yellow card because he is a genuine attempt to get the ball. Yeah, I don't think there can be any complaints about that. There can't be any complaints about that. It's a penalty. I think it's a penalty. Interesting thing is, Messi, 5 goals. People saying it's not a penalty. What I think it's. I think it is. I think it is. I think it is a penalty. I think he knocks the ball past him, and the goalkeeper takes him out. So, but, let me just say this. I've got really bad indigestion. Messi goes to 5 goals. Who said that Messi would be Golden Boot winner with me? Well, I did. My theory is that people want Southgate at England so that one of the big clubs aren't tempted by him. Remember when we were linked? It's a treble champ. Oh, God. And it's 1-0 to Argentina with Messi scoring a goal. I just don't think there's ever any doubt at all when Lionel Messi is on the ball. And it was a very good penalty. And that's how you take a penalty. Maybe they have changed the ball. Maybe they have changed the ball because that's how I expect penalties to be taken. And we haven't seen many penalties taken like that this tournament. Most people have gone low. Messi goes high, top corner there. And I think it's an unstoppable penalty, so like Opperking says. It's very hard to save a penalty like that. So 1-0 to Argentina. I reckon I could. Easily. It's 2-0, by the way. 2-0 to Argentina. And it's Alvarez. And it's a terrible mistake at the back by Croatia. They actually had a corner. And they've gone and got done on the break. And I think it's basically over already. Alvarez running up against their defence. He's all on his own. Loads and loads around him. Bit of a mistake defensively. Bobbles up and he makes it 2-0. Oh, it's. I think it's game over. He gets a little bit of luck. It sort of reminds me a bit of Ryan Giggs against Arsenal. There's some, the way it sort of bobbles up in front of him. I think it is a little bit, but Croatia lack a bit of pace. They lack a lot now. They lack a lot now. I thought Croatia started off really well. But it was their own corner, and Argentina are 2-0 up. You know what? They've rode the donkey. They've rode their luck a bit, Argentina. But you can't deny that they found a way in every game they've played. And I know we've still got 5 minutes of the first half to go and a second half to come. But from that early loss to Saudi Arabia, SMK, I don't think you can say that. I mean, look, to be honest with you, Argentina nearly scored again a minute ago from a corner. Keeper makes a fantastic save. I don't know how he gets the save from the front post, which is point blank at him, wide across the width of the goal. Fingertip stuff as well. But I'll tell you what, I know Netherlands came back from 2-0 down, and 2-0, the cliche is that 2-0 can be a dangerous scoreline, but I think they're going to find it very, very difficult to come back because they just don't have the goal scorers. A lot of people talking about the ball being saying France, and 21% are saying Morocco. I'll tell you now, France are going to win the World Cup. France are going to win the World Cup. France are the best team left in the tournament. The winner of England-France wins the tournament. I said that. It's game over, by the way. Argentina, I'm not even looking here. He's got 6 goals. No, he hasn't. He got the assist. Messi with the assist. Alvarez scores the goal. 3-0, game over, and Argentina in the cup final. It just shows you can lose that first game. And Messi was the provider. He certainly stepped it up. Croatia have got to stay until Saturday. I mean, that must be a... I've always thought that must be an absolute... Can anybody explain to me the point of that? I've never understood it. I remember when England lost to Germany in Italia 90, and they had to play Italy, and we just played all the bloody reserves. I don't know why they do it. I know you get allocated points, don't you, for the a really I've got to say, a really drab semi-final as well, hasn't it? It's not been a good semi-final. You don't normally get semi-finals like this. He says, not remembering many semi-final scorelines, but yeah, I mean, look, it's been over since half-time, really, hasn't it? And Ronaldo's 2 years older as well. So, look, I think Messi was always going to go a little bit longer than Ronaldo. The problem is they're not comparable anymore because Ronaldo is declining quicker because of age and the type of player he is. But people still want to compare them. But they're not. You can't compare the two players they are now because they're not the same age. And Ronaldo's basically virtually done, isn't he? So you can compare them in their prime, but if you're comparing them now, it's a completely dead argument. But what some people want to do is they want to compare them now and say that's why Messi was always way better than Ronaldo 10 years ago. Well, that's a different conversation. Comparing Ronaldo and Messi 10 years ago is a very different conversation to comparing them now. Right now, everybody knows Messi is better. I think it'd be difficult.